Okay, so I wanted to show you really quick how I edit a video really fast using the transcript. So I just recorded a little video of myself booking for my new music show. I'm gonna post that video on YouTube so that people can benefit from it. Before I post it, I wanna cut out some of the stupid stuff I said. So what I do is I come to Descript, which is a paid software that you can download. It's, I think, 12 bucks a month. Totally worth it, especially if you make videos for a living, or if you're a writer or a podcaster, or you make videos and you have to edit a lot of vocals out of the video. Definitely recommend Descript. I love it. It's one of the best pieces of tech that I've discovered in years, just because I make a lot of video and a podcast and stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video. It's very meta because I'm like using the program that I'm talking about using, but I'm going to just show you really quick how I clean up a video in just a few minutes and get it ready for YouTube. Go to this tool thing here, remove filler words. So you can decide which filler words you want it to automatically remove. It gives you all these options of stupid things that we always say, and I pretty much get rid of all of them, but sometimes I like to leave it a little bit more human sounding, so I'll just pick a couple of them that I don't mind. Like if I'm having a conversation, I might be listening to the person and saying, I don't want those removed, but things like, you know what I mean, can get quite out of hand. So I usually pick a couple to make myself sound more human. You'd be surprised how much you actually like it without all that crap in it. At first you may think, oh, that's gonna be too much. And it very well may be. I still recommend listening through the whole thing to make sure that nothing sounds too weird. And I'm definitely guilty of not listening through it enough sometimes and finding little glitches. But for the most part, when you listen to it, this is what's so amazing about it. It's like so seamless. Power. I've built up humongous sheets similarly without very much, there's no formulas or anything. So it never cuts it off right on the audio file. It always cuts it on a point of silence so that it's spaced out naturally. Another thing I like to do is shorten word gaps. So this can get a little bit too crazy, but I like to shorten a lot of word gaps because sometimes, at least at some point, I like to shorten the word gaps. It can be longer than 3 seconds or longer than 1.5, depending on what type of video it is. But I found that as low as 2 seconds is pretty good to shorten. Because what happens is, sometimes when we're talking, we stop to think. And that time built up, it can make a video drag. It can become boring. So by shortening 2 seconds to 1 second, now you'll never take longer than 1 second of a pause. And that allows things to flow more smoothly. So I usually mark those two right off the bat. Another really cool feature that I like to employ in this little plus sign, which as you can see, there's a lot of cool tools here. I don't utilize nearly enough of them, is fancy captions. So let's say I decide to export just a little clip of this video. With fancy captions, it automatically generates on-screen captions using this transcript. There's no formula. Since the screen is white, I'm gonna change the color to black so that we can see what's going on. So today I started booking, and now we can adjust the size. And there's really cool word level animation stuff that I like to employ. In Fresno before I decided to make this sheet. So I made a video and then had to delete it. There's some pretty cool captiony stuff you can do with that, and it generates them automatically. And you can edit the transcript to make it say whatever you want. Let's say, yes, this is P. Aunt P. Okay, so now it'll show that. Hey, this is Aunt P. Oh, I didn't put the fancy captions over here. Very simply, you could just Command A. I say very simply a lot too, that's annoying. Venues rather than, and adjust it at word level like before. And just keep track of it that way. When they do respond, you could choose any kind of color. Use green or blue. Okay, you get the idea. So I'm ready to go. I want these burned onto the screen. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This time I don't. Or do I? It's hard to decide sometimes. But I'm not going to do it just because I don't want to spend the time editing this transcript while I'm making this video. So I'm just going to keep it simple. Just remove that. That I can play. So, let me think. That's pretty much it. That's really all I do. I don't do any like crazy editing or animation, but you could add text if you wanted a title, and then do probably, yes, there is animation. So if you wanted, you could even do title animation here. Whenever I want a video with title animation, I do that in Premiere. Hey, this is Aunt P, but as you can see, there's some title animation stuff you can do. I'm gonna delete the fancy captions because I don't want that for now. So you can publish directly. I don't like doing that. Depending on the audio quality that I recorded it, either decide whether to make it high audio quality or not. My computer's pretty fast, so it's not really that big of a deal. This is how I book shows. Just let it export, and we'll jump over to Adobe Premiere to add like the little intro slider. I wonder if I can do that in here. It's just something I haven't tried yet. You probably can. So you probably can just do that. I didn't think about it. I just have been taking the extra step and exporting a whole Premiere Pro project. So from now on, that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, Descript is awesome. I highly recommend it. It's basically been a product review video. I didn't intend it to be, but this is the main tool right here. I do use Premiere Pro, but as you can see, that's just an extra step like that I have been foolishly making. I like to nerd out on video stuff, so I don't mind going over and like adding effects and adding intro sequences and such, but like the power of this tool is far more than I'm even utilizing, and I'm still like preaching its benefits. Hope you enjoyed this. Share it with someone who will like, and if you try it, use my affiliate link because I just pitched the heck out of it. I didn't mean to preach to you so hard on this, but if you end up using it, they owe me. So use the link, try it out, and let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos like this. I'm Aunt P, and I am your good brother. Be blessed. Peace out.